So we'll see. What I'm curious is how did Dmega lost?
True. I mean, again, Dmega, he isn't the most active player, not anymore.
I mean, who knows, mate? Maybe he's secretly ranked #1 in Europe.
He could be. I am ready to find out as we are tied up 1-1 and we are going into the ace match. Oh boy, and as a reminder, winner of this series goes up against Davil. Oh boy.
There we go. Map is loading. Berlin Grand LE is going to be it. And mate, take it away.
Here we go, spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Berlin Grand LE. We have a bit of a dark horse, the Peruvian Terran player. He is red, representing currently himself. It is dXRks.
And spawning on the other side of the map, also playing from the other side of the world. Here we have the Peruvian player playing for Imba Force. This is Dmega.
Oh boy, again, Dmega, a player that we have not casted in a very long time. Last time we casted him, he was in a different country.
You lied to me.
I know!
Where's the forge? That is not a forge.
Where's the forge, papi?
Maybe that is why he lost the previous game, mate. He didn't make a forge.
There you go, mate. The power of the cannon rush is not here. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I have to wonder how the previous games have gone, because Dmega is an ex-pro. DX, we don't know nothing about him other than he's Peruvian.
I mean, yeah, I have no idea about him. I mean, if someone in the chat knows him, please tell us. We need all the information that we can. Oh my god, Kuro in the chat. Is Bombilla Stardog?
Yeah, he's playing Kerrigan Survival 2, mate. Oh my god.
Yeah, look. All I'm saying is, oh my god, there's a gas steal from Dmega. This is a man coming after your own heart light.
Exactly. Let's go. He steals the gas in the main base. He almost went for the pylon block as well, being as annoying as possible, tasing that SCV to death. Oh! One of us.
Yeah, and unfortunately the SCV died. I think dXRks overestimate how fast the Reaper was gonna come out. And yeah, unfortunately, he loses one SCV to the initial probe, which is a shame. And as a Terran player, that's something that is very easy to tilt you, mate.
It really is, and we'll see if he can make up for it as he goes for a bunker in the mineral line. But Dmega actually went for a zealot first ? And because of that, he actually denies the bunker.
Wow. So yeah, this initial rush from dXRks, unfortunately, it does nothing, because on the other side, he was actually gonna go for the second Reaper. He has a second Reaper on the map, so that really was his initial plan, and now everything is being thrown off.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see if he can recover. He does shoot first, and he does do a little bit of damage to this initial Stalker. But oh god, he has to be a little bit too careful. One more shot, and his Reaper goes down.
Okay, if he managed to save the Reapers, his add-on is about to finish, so he can start pumping Marines out. But these two units are gonna be annoying and not gonna be able to mine from that natural base anytime soon.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of damage is being done. Finally, the gas geyser is dealt with, and finally he can take his own gases. Gonna be chipping away at these units from the other side of the world, and finally with some Marines, he should be able to force this back. Oh no!
There we go. Marines and SCVs are going down, and now the Dmega is forced to retreat. Finally, the initial annoyment is over. Or is it? The Dmega is not leaving it. Like.
Mate, he's coming out with another Stalker. This means if we don't have a bunker here on the low ground, like, Dmega can pop off. Like, with good enough stutter stepping, he can slowly, like, deal with this army.
Mate, I feel that I'm watching one of my ladder games. You
Oh
know?
my god.
Like everything is falling apart just because of a couple of stalkers.
Yeah.
And I think the DXRks is slightly better than me. He will defend this. But he loses SCVs, he loses a couple of extra units that he probably didn't want to lose.
Yeah, like, you know, who wins? You know, a bunch of men with gun or two blinky boys? And the stalkers, they kind of went to town there. Eventually, they were forced away.
Wow, that is by the way, that's a really fast turn base for Dmega.
It is, mate. He takes on location. This madman's already fully saturated on 2 bases, only working with 2 gases right now, so doesn't have the biggest tech investment, but once this gets up and running, like, he's gonna have a lot of minerals to work with.
Yeah, I mean, he feels confident, mate, that his opponent is not gonna do anything for the next few minutes, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I tell you, I feel that I'm watching myself play, mate. I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, like, it's just been a really rough start here for our Terran player. He's not out of it completely, not yet, but it's just been a rough road at the beginning here of game number 3. And we'll see if he can bring it all back. Like, you know, he's getting his production up and running, tanks, Raven on the way. Like, this is all solid. It's just all late, just because of the opener, because of the late gas, because of all the chaos in the beginning.
Yeah, it was unfortunate, but let's see how it goes. There's a medivac coming in with medivacs for our Terran player here. He's gonna be able to do some damage. I think there's gonna be no, because their stalkers here ready for it.
Yeah, they're already stalkers. Blink is done. By the way, he does focus down one of those stalkers. The stalkers are actually trying to focus down the medevac, it seems. They're actually the Marines. And you know what? He's at least getting some probe kills.
Yeah, he's getting some probe kills. The Mega, like, panic a little bit. I think, in my opinion, he overreacted a little and attacked with the probes, which triggered the Marines to also attack the workers. He loses 5 workers. Like, mate, that drop did a lot more than he was expecting.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Dmega was prepared. He had stalkers in his mineral line. He had some decent SimCity, but the execution was lacking a little bit. So again, dXRs, you know, he's coming back in this. The worker counts aren't too great. Like, the disparity isn't too great. But Colossus are now on the way. You know, we have that splash damage, and that's a terrifying thing.
Yeah, that is gonna be terrifying. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, our opponent, he doesn't have steam yet. He's working on +1 attack. He doesn't even have ready his starport, mate. So, oh my god, this is gonna be rough once he sees the Colossi. But he's trying, mate. He's doing a good try. Now here we have a Raven trying to harass with his auto turret. Unfortunately, the stalkers are still ready. Has he seen the tier base? I don't think the DXRks has seen the tier base.
Looking at his vision, it looks like maybe it was this random SCV. He has scouted the 3rd base. He is aware. Unfortunately, he hasn't really applied too much pressure. But I'll be honest, like, his supply is looking pretty good. And I'm glad he didn't go for those auto turrets, because I feel like he would have lost his Raven. And if this push is going to work, we need disables. We need to disable that Colossus, and then maybe his push can actually get some damage done.
Well, steam is done. The combat shields are on the way. +1 is also nearly done. I think if our Terran player is to move out, this is the time.
Exactly. I'm a little bit concerned because there's a 3rd CC that's on the way here for our Terran player, and I hope he doesn't play this too passively, because again, look at the army supply. It's still very similar between the two.
Yes, but the big difference is that one has Colossus, the other doesn't.
God, alright, so the Observer does get cleaned up here across the map. So now, Dmega, he doesn't have eyes on the army. He doesn't know if it moves out, so he has to push out with his own stalkers. And again, now is kind of the moment. There are 2 Colossus, but we have enough energy on the Raven for 2 disables. God.
Oh, this
the Raven!
Oh my god, the Raven!
No!
This happens to me all the time, mate.
That was your chance, puppy. That was your chance.
So yeah, the Mega wins, right? There we go. A desperation move from dXRks, and he's moving in with full medivacs of tanks, Marines, and Marauders. I think he wanna try to do as much damage as possible, but the counter attack is happening here by the Mega. And mate, 2 Colossus, Charge Slots, Blink Stalkers. This is a big army for Terran players.
Oh yeah, extended Thermalance. We even have a third Colossus waddling across the map. What do we have at home to defend? We have 2 tanks and a bunker. Unfortunately, just a really unfortunate time to go for that massive Doom drop across the map. The first tank goes down. There's only 1 tank left, and the Colossus are coming. They're coming. Ah.
Yeah, everything is dying. Meanwhile, on the other side, let us hope how much damage can this drop can do, and the answer is not many, because there were stalkers ready. Then the next round of warp-ins are here, and there are charged zealots, and he can clean this up. But eventually, I think the damage that Dmega is doing is greater than the damage that he will receive.
I mean, the reality is that Dmega, he can just recall whenever he wants. GG, good luck gets called, and Dmega will take the series 2-1. GG. And he gains the opportunity, the luxury of facing Davo. Oh boy.
I mean, you win your first round and then you play Tabo. I'm not sure if that is a prize.
Oh god, yeah, he's a very scary Terran player. You know, if you struggled against dXRks, sorry, Davo, he is on another level. So Dmega, I think he's gonna get his cannon rushes ready. You know, I think. Oh god, we all want to see it.
Meanwhile, mate, I just checked the bracket and there's a couple more interesting results coming in.
Oh, fill us in.
We have Tiratuga beat Eon, mate, 2-1.
What? What?
Yes, Eon is out. Tiratuga is in. Are you okay? Do you need a minute?
My Zerg heart, mate. My Zerg heart. Eon gets Protoss once again. Tiratuga, he may not be the most active player, but, mate, I've seen him take down Jim Rising. If you can take down Jim Rising, mate, you can take down anyone.
Yes, and apparently that anyone includes Eon. So, yeah, Eon unfortunately is out. No Costa Rica players for us today. Infant Son lost to Chaos Fate 2-0. And Shelby beat Lelesiña as well. So Chaos Fate versus Shelby made on the round 16.
Oh, that sounds like a very spicy series. Probably not the closest series, but spicy. There's a lot of meme potential. Oh god, and Borracho against El Nino, mate. Let's go.
Oh my god, are you reading the chat?